Hi friends, let us see what is list and tuple in Python. So, what is a list? List is a data type in Python where we can store multiple data. Like we can store numbers, we can store alphabets, and we can store numbers and alphabets together, and we can store list in a list, we can store tuple in a list, we can store dictionaries in a list. So, list we can store everything. List is ordered actually. So, let us see how to define a list. List, give the list name, and if you just type the square braces, and this is how you can define a list actually. So how to, whether this is a list or not, there is a type function in Python. Just used by using that and passing the list variable name there, it will give whether the variable is list or not. So here we told that list is indexed one. So let us take an example. And here I want to store five students' ages in a list one. So suppose one student age is 16, you can save like that 17 or 15, 32, 20. Like this, you can store all the many values in a list at a time. Instead of creating for each student each variable, you can store all the things in a list like this. So this is ordered, indexed. What is indexed? So whatever value stores in the list at the first, the index value for that is 0, and index value for 17 is 1 second, and 15 for 15 it is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. So the index values keeps on going like this. So list is mutable. So you can change, suppose you have typed wrongly here, and if you want to change this 17 to 18, that you can do in list actually. But in tuple you cannot do that. We will be seeing that in the next video. In Python list you can change that, so it is called as immutable. Sorry, mutable. So let us see what and all operations we can do in this list, and what and all functions we have in list in Python. Let us see that. So what we will be going to see in this video is how to define a list, how to print the list, do the list tab, allow duplicates. Like this we will be seeing covering all these things, and these are the functions in Python for the list what I have listed down here, and each functions will be seeing that. So we will go for the Python idle, what I'm going to use today. So I have defined the list actually. What I have told in the example previously. See, list name we have to give, and we have to use the assignment operator, and we have to use the square braces. So then the list will be created. So list name is the list now. How to check that? By using the type function. For the type function, just pass the list variable name, and you can get the whether it is a list or not. We are getting that it is a list. So we will add some values to the list. So let me add 16, 12, 13, 14, whatever values you can add. If you want to add, you can add. See, now in the list, only the numbers are stored here. You can store the values with multiple data types actually. You can store alphabets, numbers, string, everything can be stored. Like all the data types can be stored in a list. Suppose we can store a list inside a list also. That is also permittable. So 1 comma 2, and if you want to store list inside list, you can use 1 4 5. See, you can see that list inside list can be stored, and just print that you will get to know. So list inside list has been stored. So from this you can get to know that list can store alphabets, numbers, and alphabets, numbers, and many data types easily. So, and list is indexed one. So let me go for the questions what I have. See how to define a list we have seen. Let us see how to print the list. So just use the print function in Python and just type the list name what you want to print. See, I want to print list 3. So just I have used print function and given that list name it is going to print. And if you want to print list 2, just give the print function here, list 2, pass that variable name there. You see a1 and this has been printed. This is how you can print the list. And let us see the next question. Do list allow duplicates? Okay, let us check that. So let me take list 4 and let me take 1 2 4 4 4 5 5 6 6 66 66. See, list is allowing the duplicates. How to print a list? By using print function also we can print, and this is Python idle. If you just type the variable name, it is going to print. But when you're using Visual Studio or other things, and you're using any file to write the Python code, there definitely have to use this print statement. This will not work if you just give this name. So print function I'll be using here now. List 4. When you print this, you are getting the duplicates values too. So list is allowing the duplicates, and you can tell that it will allow duplicates. And how to access the list data? Okay, this is the pick which is interesting, like how to access the list data. So let us take list 1 as the example now. In list 1 we have 16, 12, 13, 14 and 11. And as I said, list is indexed thing actually. So for 16 the index value is 0, this for 12 it is 1, for 13 it is 2, and for 14 3, and for this 4 is the index value. By using the index value we can print the list. Let me access the list actually. Let me take the list name, and by using the square braces and give the index value. Suppose you want to access number 14, then to access that you need to give the index value of 14. See, 14 has been accessed now. So list 1 square braces, and if you want to access 13, so you should give the index value of that. For 13 it is 2, right? Just give 2 and type enter. You can see 13 has been printed. This is how you can access the list values. Let's see the next question. How to change the list data? Okay, now one list has been created, and if you want to change that, let us see how to do that. So let me define one list 1. You have some data here. Okay, now suppose you want to change this 4. Okay, let us think. We have to change this. First what you have to do, you have to find the index of that. 0 1 2. So 2 is the index of that 4. So how to change that? List 1 with square brackets, you give that index value and type what value you want. Now you print the list. You can see that 4 has been replaced with 2 1 4 2 3. So by using this index value and assigning the value what you have to change, then you can change the values in list. Let me try for numbers as well. You will get a better idea on that. So let me take a the apple. So now you want to change this P as Z. Let us think you have to change this. Okay, let me change this L. Let me change this L to capital L. How to change that? Give the index value of this L. What is the index value? 0 1 2 3. So 3 is the index value. Then you just give what you have to change. Let me change to capital L. Now you print list 2. You can see the changes there. See, the small l has been replaced. This is how you can change the list data. Now, how to insert the items in list? Let us see how to insert the items. So we have list 1. What we have in list 1? 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 2. So we have many things here. How to insert any value here? Let us see. After 1 2 3 2, you have to insert 5000. Okay, how to do that? List 1 dot insert is a function what you have to use. See, give the index value where you want to insert. This is the index 0, this is 1 and 2. At this position you have to add, right? So you have to give 2, and what it you are going to add 5000 as I told. Just type enter. Now you print list 1. You can see that 5000 has been added in the position 2 here. Are you able to see, right? This is the index value and this is the value what we have added. It has been displayed here. So this is how you are going to insert the values inside the list. So we came to know how to insert the items in list, and let us see how to append items in list. So how append works in list? Let us take list 2 as the example for here, and suppose list 2 dot append is the function what you have to use, and here whatever values you are giving, let me give y and enter and type list 2. You can see that this y has been added to the list 2 at the end. Previously that y was not there, now it has been added at the end. So what this append function is going to do means it will add the values what you are going to give here, pass here at the end of the list. So let me add 10,000 here at the end. So list 1 dot append and give 10,000 and print the list 1. You can see that 10,000 has been added at the end. This is how the append works. So next, after append, what we are going to see is how to remove list items. If you want to remove any of the list items, how to do that? Let us see that. Let us define a list. RR is the name what I have taken. Any name you can take for the list, not a problem. 1, 2, 3, 2, any number you can take. And suppose if you want to remove this 232 from a list, what you are going to do? Type the list name, then dot, then use remove function and pass the value what you have to remove. So 12 I have like 232 as it, right? 232. Just type enter and just type list RR. You can see that 232 has been removed. Compare these things. 232 has been removed. Whatever value you want to remove, that is going to remove from the list. Suppose if you are giving the wrong value which is not present in the list, remove, and you are giving 10,000 which is not present in the list, so it will throw error. X is not in the list. This is there what you are going to get if you are passing any values which is not present in the list. This is how you can remove. Then after remove, how to print all the list items one by one. Okay, now we have to print. We have seen at the time it is going to print all the values which are present in a list. So you want to print one by one, 1, 2, 3 like that. Then you are going to use for loop. For I in list name you have to give here RR, then use the print statement and I type enter. So you can see that 1, 2, 3, one by one the values are printed. How this for loop is going to work is it will see this whether this variable has been defined or not. Yes, we have defined that variable here, and it will take the first value. So now we have removed this 232. So this is the list what we have. So it will take this one and put that in I here, and it will print and it will iterate again. So it will take the second value and it will print it. At that time 1 will be erased and 2 will be placed in 1, and at third iteration it will take 3 and it will erase 2 in 1 and it will print 3. So it will continue. At last, if no values are present, it will come out of the loop. So this is how the values are printed one by one. See what next? So we have seen how to print all the items in a list one by one. How to join two list. Okay, how to join two list? We will see that. Suppose you have list 1 as 1 comma, sorry, 1 comma 2 comma 3, and list 2 is equal to 2 comma 4 comma 5. You want to add this, in the sense you take one more list, just use list 1 plus list 2 and print list 3. So you can see that list 1 is added with the values of list 2 and it is stored in list 3. This is how you are going to add two lists. And you can check what is present in list 1. List 1 values are present in list 1. List 2 values are present in list 2. Both added and assigned to list 3 with this assignment operator. This is how we can add two lists. And let us see what is there next. How to sort a list in descending and ascending order. Let us see how to sort a list. So sorting. So let me take list 1, 2, 3 as the variable name of a list and any number what you want to take. It's your wish. I have taken this many numbers and let me print that once for you. So let me sort this. So to sort the list, there is a function called sort. Take the list name 123 dot sort and just type enter and print list 123. You can see that has been sorted from ascending smaller number to higher number. So you may ask how to sort uh, with descending order. For that it is very simple. Again you take any of the list 1 2 3 4 is the list time what I'm going to take this time and give any values here, any numbers. 0 also let me give for your understanding. So list 1 2 3 4 dot sort is the function what you have to use. For descending order sorting you have to give RDVERSC reverse is equal to true. Okay, if you give this and enter and print that now list 1 2 3 4 and enter, you can see it has been sorted from highest number to lower. It has been sorted descendingly. Same thing can be used for alphabets. So it is, the sort function works for both alphabets and numbers. Okay, not only for numbers, it is going to work for both. List ABC is the name what I'm going to take, and let me take alphabets W. Duplicates, how it will handle. Let us see that. So I take a duplicate EYT. Okay, let me sort this. List ABC dot sort is the function what I'm using again. List ABC. You can see that it has been sorted from lower to higher, ETWY. You can use reverse is equal to true, then it will sort from descending. So this is how you can sort the list by using sort function. Okay, now let us see how to reverse a list. How to reverse a list. So we have list here, list 2 is the name what I'm going to give, and let me take 2 and on, and here list 22. How to reverse, right? Just use the reverse function and enter list 22. You can see that it has been reversed. This 2 has came here, this has came here, this here, this one here, 2 here. So this is how the reverse function works. Reverse function work. So let me show you the functions of a list. We have seen append. Already we have seen this. Let me mark this as completed. And clear we have not seen actually. So what is clear is going to do? Clear removes all the elements from the list. Nothing. Suppose if you have a list 22 is the list what I have, and I want to clear every element in that after some operation. Okay, so just use clear. See, previously when I typed list 22, it was having this many numbers inside that. After using clear, it has cleared everything and now it is empty. It returns a copy of the list just by using the copy. And if you want to copy one list to another list, you can use this. So let us see that too. List 1, 2. Okay, And if you want to copy this list 1 to list 2, just use list 1 dot copy. Now enter list 2. You can see that 1 2 has been copied to list 2. This is how the copy function works. This also got completed. Count. This is the main thing. In many programs they have used this function actually. In interviews also they have asked this function count. So what is count? To get the clear view on count, let me take one example. List 2. Take numbers. Okay. See, what this count is going to do is how many times the number has been repeated in a list, it will count. So list 2 dot count, and you want to count how many times the 4 has been repeated. So just give 4 here and click enter. See, the 4 has been repeated 2 times. In this you can see 4 has been repeated once, 44 is not 4, 44 is not 4, here 4. So 2 times it has been repeated. This is the first time and this is the second time. So let us see some more example on that. List 2 dot count. Now I will tell how many times 324 has been repeated. Let us see 324 and enter. See, 324 also repeated 2 times here. 1 2. So this is how the count function works. You just need to pass the value and for the list name, then you will get to know how many times it has been repeated. So count function also we came to know. Next this is also completed. I'll mark that as completed. Extend. Add the elements of a list end of the current list. So you have current list 1 we have, and list 2 we have. So let me add this list 1 to list 2. So how we can do that means list 2 dot ext and extend, and you want to add list 1 to list 2, right? Give enter. Just type list 2. You can see that 1 2 previously it was not there. After using this extend list 1 function, the values of list 1 is added at the end. This is what the extend function do. It is going to add the values at the end from one list to the another list. Okay, now this has been completed. Extend has been completed. Index we have already seen, so let me mark that also as completed. Insert also we have seen. Pop we have not seen. Let me show you the pop example. So list 1 I will take, and see pop what it will do. If you want to take this any number in this position, if suppose you want to delete the position 1, whatever may be the value, you have to take off that value and see what value is there, but it should be removed from the list. Then you are going for pop. List 1 dot pop you give, then index value you have to specify. I'll specify 1. Okay, so what it will do, it will fetch this value from that list and it will delete that value in that list. You can see that from list 1 2 has been deleted and this pop has fetched that value for you. I'll show you one more example for that. List 2, let me take list 2. Suppose you want to delete some number or alphabets, whatever it may be, at the position 3, index value position 3. Okay, let us see that 0 1 2 3. Okay, at third position whatever might be the value, here it is 32, whatever might be the value, you have to delete that, and what value you have deleted should be displayed on the screen. At that time you are going for pop. Okay, list 2 dot pop, index value you have to pass 3. I will pass. See, 32 has been printed here and it has been removed from the list 2. Let us see that list 2. See, 1 second, I'll try erase this. See, 32 was present previously. Here 32 was there. After using pop and index value, it has been removed from that place. See here, it is not present. It has been removed. This is the pop function too. It will fetch the value and delete the value in the list at the particular position what you have mentioned. So we are completed with the pop as well, and let us see the remove function. Remove also we have completed, I guess. Yes, we have completed here. Remove also we have completed, and reverse also we have completed, and sort also we have completed. So we have completed with all the functions of a list: append, clear, copy, count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse, and sort. This is all about the list. Thank you.